Bienvenidos a todos ustedes. Welcome all to my channel, Dolls by Mr. Fabre. And if you haven't guessed, I am Mr. Fabre. All right, so I just finished reviewing the Sasha 2001 Reimagined doll. I hope you guys will tune in and see that. And I also made a review of the 2001 Chloe Reimagined doll. I'm not gonna make one on Jade because I've already explained that in the Chloe review. So if you're wondering, watch the video. Anyway, so I am here to review the last doll in the series, for me anyway. It's a Bratz Reimagined 2001 Yasmin doll. Now, out of the four girls, I will say Yasmin's outfit didn't really excite me. I'm not going to lie. The reason why I picked her up was because her face card is banging, but also I really like the textures of her outfit. I'm very interested to feel what they feel like because they look like a velvet material. So I'm very interested to see how the material feels. But I do feel that, in my opinion, her outfit was the least exciting to me, but I felt that, because I feel like, in my opinion, out of all the four girls, she has my least favorite outfit. I really did like Jade's outfit, but I didn't get her for other reasons. With Yasmin, her outfit wasn't that appealing to me, but I will say she has a beautiful face card, and her outfit, I'm very interested in the textures. So this is how she looks. And the side of the box has her her drawing, her sketch. The back has the four girls all together. As I mentioned with the other videos, the poster inside is just literally this. And I'm not going to show the poster because I've already showed it in the Chloe review. But yep, this is how Yasmin looks. And I'll go ahead and I'll flip the camera over and we'll get a closer look at her. So stay tuned. All right, so here is the Bratz 2001 Reimagined Yasmin doll out of the box. And first off, let's start off with her accessories. First and foremost, she comes with the Bratz hairbrush shaped like a star. Same with the other Bratz. In the line, she comes with a compact mirror or compact case with blush. This one's purple. And she comes with a purple, like, either this is like nail polish or perfume. You can open it, but there's nothing in there. So, yeah, I don't know what this is supposed to be. She comes with a charm, and this charm, I don't know what it's supposed to be. Oh, I think I have it upside down. It's like a crown, and I don't know what those swirly things are. Are they supposed to be angel wings? I don't know. She comes with a pair of sunglasses, sunnies. These are okay. Not my favorite type of sunglasses in the world. I like that they're see-through though. Again, vary of the time. And then she comes with a pink purse. And once again, like the other purses in the line, this one's not made of felt or fabric, but I like that it's a flexible plastic and you could actually put stuff in here. It will be a slight tight fit, so make sure not to add anything too tiny in there. But if you see, it does have an opening there. Personally, I feel like the bag doesn't really go with the outfit. But yeah, this is the bag. All right, and then now to get to Miss Miss Yasmin herself. Starting off with her face, she has an absolutely beautiful face with like hazel eyes. Her makeup is beautiful. I like that purplish blush that they gave her. And I think it's a continuity. I like that they added this, and also her compact is purple as well. Her hair is gelled down. Now this feels, in my Sasha review, I did mention how I feel like her hair is naturally curly. I feel like this is what I mean by like straight hair that's been curled. I am going to brush some of this out because I will say her hair is heavily, not heavily, but pretty gelled down from like here down. Here feels okay. Let me see if I can separate it. Give me one moment. Because I was going to brush this out. Ugh, and I love... One thing I will say, though, is they really did a good job on curling this hair. Because if there's one look that I love is a good classic, like, Hollywood wave look. And they're definitely getting that here. I'm ruining it now. But for the most part... Look at that. Like, I like how it all, there's some people that don't like when the curls are all bunched together like this. Some people like dimension in the curls, have one go forward, back, tousled. There's a time and a place when a good old Hollywood wave happens. When a good Hollywood wave, like, oh, there's just something about it that's so appealing to me. The finger waves, the old Hollywood. I do like this in the hair. I was trying to attempt this with one of my reroots and I kind of failed. But yeah, it's actually not bad. I will say, since her hair is parted to the side, the ponytail looks it's like slightly off center, but I don't believe it is. But yes, her hair is like a caramel, like a dark caramel brown or macchiato brown. It looks like her hair is just one color. Let me double check. Yes, it looks like her hair is just one color. It's not highlighted. Something I noticed about Bratz dolls too, that if they're not actively doing like streaks in the hair, like with contrast, their reroots, they typically just reroot with like one hair color. One thing I will give Barbie props for is that they usually, when they do reroot, they add multiple shades of the color to give the hair dimension. So I do like that. Her hair is parted to the side. Her little, pieces here are gelled. This part's not. This isn't. It's just like the bottom half of this. So this down. That's the area that's gelled. So just a heads up on that. Because if you notice, like if I grab a piece of hair, like the entire piece is going to come with it. But I do like the curl pattern. I do like it. But like I said, I feel like this is probably straight hair that's been curled. So if you were to boil wash this to get rid of the product, the hair is going to probably go straight. I personally don't mind. As I say in almost every video, I personally don't mind when a doll has gel in their hair. I do mind, however, if their hair is straight and they have gel in their hair, because what is the reason for that? Their hair is already, Sorry, let me just make a quick. Okay. There we go. All right. She doesn't have pierced ears. And one thing about the outfit that I'll mention is that when you're unboxing her, be mindful of her scarf because it does have a T-tie or T-tag to it and it kind of snagged the fabric there. Also, in the bottom here, the bottom of her, if you saw the T-tag fall out, her feet had plastic on them, and then there was T-tags that were attached to the piece of plastic. So both parts of the pant here had T-tags on it, and so did these. So just keep that in mind, so you're not just ripping through the package because you may snag the fabric. But anyway, going down to her her top, it looks like a tube top, but then she also has like this like scarf piece, and ooh, look at that. It's two different pieces. The scarf actually comes out. I do like that versatility. If you don't want to have the scarf, you can just keep her this way. Okay. And I'll show you her scarf here. And look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but the scarf actually slightly changes colors, it looks like. Kind of like how felt does. Or is it just me? Maybe it doesn't. But anyway, this is how her scarf looks. It's just attached with Velcro. It has a cute little like rose at the top. And then her top here, it's like a simple tube top. I like the material. It does feel like velvet to me. It literally makes me think of, you know those couches that you get, like that's like a velvety couch where when you go like this, it turns into two different colors. That's what I thought it was, but I don't think it's doing that. So it's like simulating felt, but it's not actual felt, obviously. And her top just has a Velcro closure as well. She has elastic straps here to keep her tube top from falling. And then her pants, once again, this does feel like felt. And I like how depending on the light, it changes color. I think that's really cool. And the pattern goes all the way through, which I love. And she does have a belt that's not removable. And the belt is the pants are just put on with Velcro as well. And then her shoes are just, I don't really know what to call these shoes, but there's like some purple heels that have an ankle strap to it. Oh, the color is kind of chipping there. And then she has the new style Bratz articulation where she could move her head up and down, side to side. She could move her arm, elbow, and wrist. She has the bend and snap knees, and then she doesn't have any feet articulation because she has the pop-on shoes or the pop-off shoes. All right, so here is a final look at the Bratz Reimagined Yasmin doll. And I'll go ahead and flip the camera over and give my final thoughts. All right, so my final thoughts on the Bratz 2001 Reimagined Yasmin doll. You know, I think she's a very nice doll. However, I will say out of the four, she wasn't my most favorite, even though I did get her. She's very nice, but I will say she's not wowing me, unfortunately. I will say her hair is beautiful. Like I said, they really, whoever designed these dolls really did pop off on the hairstyles. I really like the hair that they did, probably some of the best I've seen so far in this year. Her outfit is just, it's okay. It's not, like I said, not wowing me. I do feel like her outfit is a little boring, I'm not gonna lie. And then also, like, I'm not a real big fan of the shoes. I wish they would have chosen a different color. And I understand it's like purple is gonna match, but I don't know, I just feel like I'm not a real big fan of the shade of purple that they used. But yes, I will say the quality is great. No complaints on the quality. The fabrics are great. Hair is great. Face is great. I love everything. But just the outfit to me, just, I don't know, just not my cup of tea. I will say, I will probably rank her like maybe like an 8 out of 10. And I know that's crazy to say. I will say the reason why I didn't have it lower is because I will say aesthetically, the doll is great, but this is just not my favorite aesthetic per se. So for me, I will say it's an 8 out of 10 because yes, it is, in theory, it is a good doll, but I'm just not crazy about the doll. So that's why I'm not ranking it any higher than an 8. And I feel like it would be unfair to rank it less because I feel like the doll in general it's great for what you're paying for. It's $30, and I feel like you are getting what you paid for. So I will say I docked 2 points because it's just, I'm not crazy about the doll. I'm not crazy about Miss Yasmin, unfortunately. Because Yasmin in the Bratz like Rockstar line, the one that released last year, yeah, she was my absolute favorite, honestly. Like, yeah, she was a 10 out of 10 for me. But this one, she's aight. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And I hope you guys will tune in next time to see what else I have to say. So, bye-bye. Bye-bye.